Hey everyone, what is going on? Welcome back to Not Your Father's Capital. Now, we are back, and I'm going to talk a little Ada Cardano for you guys in this video. Very much into the historical metrics within this video. We're going to talk about the possibility of Ada doubling. So you're not going to want to miss this. Absolutely smash that like button and please subscribe down below. I guarantee you it's the cheapest thing you'll do all day as we enter the weekend. And this is going to be a big video, guys, because Cardano right now is stuck in the mud, as we all know, in this bear market. And I'm going to bring up some key historical metrics that you're going to absolutely not want to miss. So let's get down into it, guys. And remember, not financial advice. So please do your own homework, due diligence with all things crypto and financial. But here we are as we look into Ada getting below that quarter, right? And I always talk to you guys about it on this channel, how basically I've been accumulating Cardano. It's one of the biggest holdings that I have in my crypto wallets. And what I mean by that is it's more of a longer term play for me. And when I see Ada for a quarter, there's a lot of things out there in my everyday life that I spend more money on. And so if I see a quarter laying there on the ground and you just think of the fact that that could buy you one Ada, that is just an absolute astonishing comparison if you look into making a sizable investment for the future. So that's just my own personal thoughts as it relates to Ada and the long-term possibilities for Cardano. But now we talk about basically how we've seen this surge in the crypto markets, right? We've seen Bitcoin, they're brushing up against 30K. The spot ETF is getting live, and now we're getting into territory that you really can't, understand in terms of what we were talking about in the future possibilities, right? Because we are in that bear market, and it does look, from all things considered, that Bitcoin is gearing up. Now, as we get into 2024 and beyond, this is kind of where we're seeing basically a lot of crypto having huge gains, and Cardano has a very strong correlation factor with Bitcoin. So as Bitcoin rises, Cardano would like to follow suit, okay? And we're seeing the whales take notice. 120 million ADA has been acquired in October. However, still a 520 million deficit, okay? And that goes back basically as we've seen the yearly peak at 46 cents for an ADA. And that seems where you can absolutely believe the fact that Cardano can double up. So obviously let me know down below in the comments, just doing that simple calculation from a quarter right now, is 50 cents for Cardano recently, is that something that we can look forward to just in the near term, right? 50 cents for Cardano, I think, is very, very live, a huge possibility. And that's kind of what I think the whales have been noticing in the subsequent weeks, showing that Cardano whales having at least 1 million ADA, okay? And I will just tell you guys in full disclosure, that is not me. I'm a little bit below 1 million ADA, quite a little bit below, but that is essentially where we're seeing them capitalize on the price rally and taking some profits. So it's obviously going to trigger a selling frenzy, and that's where we saw Cardano take a 24% price decline, getting down to as low as 35 cents. And now we've since settled into that quarter range, but it's something where after this sell-off, this is where we are seeing basically a huge buying wave in October. So a $30 million buying wave is signaling a lot of bullish activity historically and basically in the right here, right now for Cardano, okay? And that's kind of where I'm looking for, right? 46 cents is not out of the realm of possibility for Cardano in the short to intermediate term. And that's basically the sum of this video and what I wanted to put out for you guys, because that's what I'm eyeing in that near to intermediate term, okay? And that's also what we talked about, the volume and the user base, right? Cardano is dominating the market when we talk about developer activity with the volume of the basic on-chain activity. They are number one in that metric. So that's what we've seen, the network participation rate also happening to have an effect on that Cardano price, okay? And that's where we saw the daily active addresses hit that yearly peak of 135K. That's where Cardano crossed over that 40 cents mark, okay? So despite having network participation in a decline in the recent weeks, that is where you've seen basically the price not really correlating with that network decline. So when we did have the increase in that big surge, Cardano's price was going down, and now it's the converse, right? We've seen that network activity going in the opposite direction. However, Cardano's price is increasing. So very interesting to put those into perspective, but I do think that Cardano has a daily chance of getting to 50 cents. Whether that happens in the near term or it takes a while, that is yet to be determined. As always, no one has a crystal ball within crypto, but I will tell you guys this: when the bull cycle does come back around and it hits full circle, if you were around in 2021, no one really knew when that happened. It just kind of took place, and the rest was left for the history books, because there was a lot of all-time highs, a lot of people turned into millionaires, and a lot of profits to be had. So Cardano, one of the cryptos we're going to talk a lot on this channel. This is a heavily Cardano ADA-centric channel, as well as all of your other favorite cryptos. But this is what I wanted to share with you guys, some of the network activity as well as these historical metrics as we look to correlate with right here, right now, when it relates to Cardano doubling in price, getting up to that 50 cents mark. So if you enjoyed this content, you like Cardano, you like crypto, then this channel is obviously for you. So smash that like button and please subscribe on your way out. But I want to thank you guys once more for stopping by, and we'll see you all in the next video. Thanks, guys.